baby. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the vlog. If you are new here, I am a stay-at-home mom to my 16-month-old daughter, as you can hear. Yeah. And we are gonna take you along with us today. So we kind of do the same thing. We have a rhythm that we do every day. And so we wake up, we eat breakfast, then we get outside as soon as possible. We live in Texas, so it can get quite hot during the summer. So as soon as we're done eating breakfast, we get dressed, we go outside, we go for a pretty long walk, usually 45 minutes to an hour, and then we come back and we walk around and explore outside. We actually also love to go to the library after our walk sometimes, but they're not having any program or activities in the month of August. So when the library does have story time and things like that, we go do that after our walk. And that's a few times a week. So anyways, then we come back and play a little bit more before she goes down for her nap. So yeah, that's what you'll be seeing us do this morning. I typically come back and make my coffee and drink my coffee while we play in her playroom. Her playroom is a work in progress. I'll show y'all what we're working with here. And so that's our morning. It's a nice combination of we're doing stuff, and so there's activity and getting outside, moving around, but it's also slow and relaxing, and I feel like that's just the perfect tempo that we want to go at. We want to do stuff, we want to get outside, we like to feel the sunshine, but also don't want to feel rushed and you know, like we have a million things to do. So this is a rhythm that we have found really works well for us. Dakota's been pushing this box around for several days and continues to sit in it. She got some toys in there. And of course, Tucker loves it too. Anything that Dakota loves, Tucker loves, and vice versa. Is Tucker in the box again? This is Dakota's playroom, which is clearly a mess and a work in progress, but we just got her this little house that has like lights in it and stuff. It's super cute and she loves it, and of course Tucker loves it. We have her books, but I want to get some shelves. I have some things that I want to hang in here. I also have a few other picture ideas. I just have different ideas that I want to hang on the wall. Hopefully want to get an actual storage unit for her toys and a play mat or a rug. So got quite a long way to go with it, but we're just doing it as we can, really. So it'll probably be a while, but here are some of the things that I want to hang up. I want to get like some hanging shelves. This is from her birthday. It's of course a keepsake. My friend made this one and then I made this one. So I want to display both of those. These books are just so pretty. I also actually want to read these, but I love these books, want to display them. This is like what her birthday party theme was. So love these, want to keep these and display them. And some of like the glassware that I have for her birthday, from her birthday, which she's currently getting into. Some of this glassware that, again, is from her party, but I just love it. I think it's so cute. So use it for different things, like maybe put bows or something in these. I also have these little guys that her great aunt got for her when she was first born. I think they're so cute. So I want to display this. I built her whole birthday theme off this, but I also am like kind of want to have it in her room. Her little crown that I had for her birthday. And this little angel thing that's eating something. It's a little creepy looking now that I'm looking at it, but this is mine since I was a baby. So I'm going to display that. Okay, y'all, I'm back in my little spot here from the last vlog, and probably where I'll be a lot of my future vlogs. It's just the furthest away from where Dakota is currently sleeping, and so I don't want to disturb her, and it also has decent lighting. So I just got Dakota down for a nap. And so what I like to do during that time is I will make lunch for myself. She likes to nurse to go down for a nap. So that's kind of like her first lunch. And then when she wakes up, she eats when she wakes up. So lunch is the only meal that we don't typically sit down and eat together, just because of when she likes to go down and because she likes to nurse during that time. So anyways, I make my lunch and I typically like to sit down and watch something on YouTube. We haven't introduced screen times to Dakota yet, so this is kind of, I call it my lunch break, where I just sit down and watch something and take a break. And so I'll throw something on when I'm done eating, and this is my time to get stuff done around the house. So I clean, do laundry, I start prepping dinner, cutting up veggies or soaking rice, whatever it is that will make dinner go a little bit easier later on. Prep it as much as I can. I'm actually planning to make a whole chicken today, so I'm gonna start that now so it can cook slowly. I try to get a lot of stuff done now while she's sleeping that requires more time and energy. She does like to independent play here and there, and so when she likes to do that, great, I let her do her thing. She'll come in her playroom and sometimes just play or find something around the house. But she doesn't always want to independent play, and so she definitely wants me to hold her a lot. So I do what I can one-handed, but I just focus on the tasks that I know, okay, let me get this done while she's sleeping. I can just get it out of the way, and then that way, after when he gets home, the house is clean, because everyone likes to come home to a clean house, and dinner's prepped. So that's kind of my goal every day, is to hit those things during nap time. So that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start working on getting this chicken in the oven and also cleaning up around the house. So when she wakes up, we can hang out and play and do whatever. So here is a YouTuber that I love to watch, The Golden Hour. She has a garden, she has like 5 kids, and she makes a lot of things from scratch, which is what I love doing and want to continue to grow in and learn how to do. So I really enjoy watching her. I've been super into baking lately, and watching her is just fun for me and inspiring. So yeah, that is one YouTuber that I love to watch. And then, so I love to listen to vintage music or like oldies music as well as jazz. So when Dakota wakes up, I'll turn something like that on and listen to that, or have something like this playing, and just find jazz. Love to listen to music or worship in the morning. So yeah, this is kind of my playlist. Watch people homestead. I want to homestead one day. Yeah, there's just all this. I love to listen depending on what time of the year it is. Like it's summer, so I like to listen and have a summer background with jazz music playing. And like this is really pretty. So yeah, that's what we like to listen to in the afternoon, is jazz music or oldies. I also love listening to anything that has to do with motherhood. Like, yeah, people talking about baby essentials, postpartum, all the things. So a lot of motherhood vlogs, homemaking vlogs. That's my vibe. So typically make a chicken burger. These are from Costco. So I mean to be quiet. Dakota's asleep just in there. So anyways, these are chicken burgers from the brand Amy Lou from Costco. They're very good. And fun fact, first time I ever ate this was right before I went into labor with Dakota. And I actually was like, I don't know if I like this. And then went to labor, had Dakota, and I love them now. And then I put raw cheese on top, piece of sourdough. I've had to restart my sourdough, so she is not fully ready to be used yet. So I got this from Costco. Good ingredients, just 3 ingredients, organic, some pickles, and some mayo. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Our toaster also broke, rip. We need a new one. So I've been toasting it in the oven. So yeah, it's a little jank, but it works. So here it is, nothing fancy really. The only thing about the Costco bread is that it's pretty small, like no matter what part you cut from. So it's kind of wonky, but I have my mayonnaise, my pickles, the patty, and then a good amount of raw cheese for even more protein, and I just love it. And yeah, it's what I eat. Dakota actually woke up before I could start meal prepping, but that's okay. So I'm gonna make her something she really likes. These and she usually eats one. Sometimes she wants more, so I'll offer her some raw cheese, or she also likes maybe like some blueberries or something like that. So I'm heating up the pan to get that going for her, and then while she is eating, she likes to eat this meal. Like she'll stand here at the tower and eat while then I'm gonna start peeling and cutting up the sweet potatoes for tonight. Got my little helper here. She's stirring the pot while I am finishing up these sweet potatoes. I'm gonna make it into mashed sweet potatoes, and then I need to get started on my chicken. As you can see, this is a lot of food, but what I like to do is make big meals, so that way Asher can have leftovers for lunch throughout the week, and we can also have leftovers to use for dinner. Dakota's drinking all my water over here. It saves us money to make bigger meals so we can eat on it for several days. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we like to go for whole chickens. This is fairly new, and I was inspired by Gretchy on Instagram, but it's cheaper in the long run. The cleanest that we can get at our local store, we paid about 20 bucks for this whole chicken versus buying the same quality of meat, but just chicken breast for like 15, which would only last us maybe 2 meals. So this lasts us a lot longer. I also am able to take the bones of this and make my own bone broth. So that is another big plus. So I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to cook it in our Dutch oven and put it in the oven to cook slowly. I might, depending on where Dakota's at, kind of start on this as well. We do eat dinner pretty early. I would say like right around 6 p.m. because we like to eat with Dakota, and she goes to bed around 7. So I like to get as much going as we can so that we can all hang out as much as possible when Asher gets home, and yeah. It's yucky, okay? This girl's got her baby in her bowl.
Dada.
Yeah. And I'm about to put the chicken in the oven.
Dada.
Dada?
Dada. Dada.
Dada?
Dada.
Okay, so we have our mashed sweet potatoes, also made some squash, and just pulled this yummy chicken out of the oven. And yeah, it's all good to go. These are homemade sourdough croissants. I recorded the process, and so look out for a video of me making these.